Good morning, everyone. So this is Jen from Mind's Eye. We're going to be doing something a little bit different, and it's called Cantankerous Review. And it's just a review of the weeks of how everything is played out. And the way that it's played out is called a nun. You basically have to go into a convent to get something. And so when you go into a convent, you go, how did you do this at all? And they say, I literally raved run. So you were at a rave? No, no, I raved run. They're so slew, you can't do a do. And it's not derogatory of a run. You can't do it on a run. So when I look at the cards and I'm going to pull the poker cards, you could say the mob was run by a dun of a fun, of a lung, of a pun, of a gun to get a GAE. They're looking for munitions. So you go over to Operation Inherent Resolve and you say, who's the done? You are. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Get in here right now on the basis of known that you could get it done. We heard you all the way from Earth, east, south that you couldn't get done. Sorry, no, that was my wife. Confirmed the ace of spades. Or is that clubs? Yep, all the way. Just came right out of the blue to the detrimental dumb of a gun. And then you say gumshoe, and law enforcement can't do a do at all because the king of diamonds says you can't do a boo, you can't ghost it out. And when you can't ghost it out, you can't do a son of a done of a gun. And where is it? It's politics. It's preclude all the way to the done. Spell it. And when you spell it, you say D-O-N-E. No, D-U-N to D-U-N-N. It means it's all earth south. So when you go down to the South Pole, you go polarity was done on the basis of done to get a gun. So when you see the nine of spades, you say count north. You can't count north. You can't count north at all. The seven of spades says go for it now. Go for it now. Nope, 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 nope. You can't do it, do. Spell it D-E-W. So when it's hot off the grade of the press of the new, the NU, the protest can't go a slew. And what does that all mean? That means all throughout the week, all the cantankerous review is six of diamonds is go north. And they go, again, Canada? No, farther north on a base. It traveled down the northern lights and did such a kick up of a keep it going that you can't actually get anything done. And then the realization that criminals and others are geared towards everything you can't get done when it's universally known to constrained. The energy is hot off the press. The nine of diamonds says when you cut it away, you can't do an L and ELA to anything else. Everyone is just up and down, up and down, up and down. And that's normal. That's really normal. The Ace of Hearts is going to do it to a done, a D-O-N-E at all. So all you need to know is that it came in with a slew of things to get things done. It was the Jack of Diamonds, the red, where you can't be done. Something was in the red to the six of clubs saying, when you go forward and you push forward, you say, he was a done. He was done. So when the four of hearts says, No, he was not, because it was run aslew or she was run aslew. It meant that you can't get things done. It was run wrong on the basis of known. Many things in politics, to military, to law enforcement, down to now education is on the basis of none to have done. It means they know all, to be all, to sow all, to be. And when they see it, the ace of diamonds goes, cut it out. No, you got to leave it at a standstill. It was a messing of many foretellings, messing of many predictions and prophecies and psychic everything, to where we say, you know what, we're just reading the energy and this is where it's going, because sovereignty is still here. They can make a free will choice. The two of spades says no, 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 sit and settle, cut it out and be it alone. And so when you try to be alone, it actually is just clearing. The eight of clubs actually comes in and says it's good sometimes to sit alone, because clarity in the voice, clarity in the mind comes in. That means when both are together or multiple are together, it just sticks too hard and it's okay. It really is. The four of clubs goes, no, don't do it and don't worry about it. It really is. There's so many runs through right now, all throughout this week, where no matter how hard you tried with paperwork, just like for months to years, it was worse this week. You can't do anything. Just sit and have your coffee, do what you do, and then go about. So when you go about and you know it, you say, where's the joke or the pun? That is part of being cantankerous. It means you go and you get it done out so hard and so fast, you don't know what hit you, and then it comes through. The seven of diamonds says, go about it in a way unknown. Be creative. You literally be creative in a lot of things. The ace of spades says, no, do it well. Do it well. And you can't be forward on this at all. There is something still not right with us on why we're here and not there, because we can't get it done. Yep. Yep, that's how a lot of families are. It's gearing towards that, even though it has been stated families would be reunited by everything. The six of spades says, again, no, cut it out. That's all they said. Cut it out, cut it out, cut it out. Done. We're done with this. Why are we here? Because the 10 completes it all. It was someone or something running its mouth so hard about a slew of things on why they can't be here. And then when it went to, well, derogatory comments, to inappropriate workplace behavior, to conflict of interest, to you should know better than that. It is the Jack of Hearts saying, just put it on the table and leave it alone and watch how it plays out. And that's exactly what you got to do with the elections. Just let it play out. So let's talk about how the Menendez brothers actually manipulated the North to get it done. Where you will go, why are they all of a sudden adjusting their sentencing on new things? It's just like epiphanies everywhere. So when I go and I do that, I go, yeah, undercover. Absolutely. It's disgustingly, disturbingly nuss of a nest of a nay. And you go, what's an A? It really is a judicial term that says that we can dictate it in a way unknown. And it goes, you're not actually judicial. You don't have a bar to sit there and say, yeah, actually I do. It's called butter. Get a ghee. So when you see the Queen of Wands in reverse, you sit there stoically and you know it well to where we say this should remain a mystery. When you go about and you say, yep, I got you, you're contained, the Queen of Swords goes, there's something else going on. Logic, a cutting away, a sitting stoically, and as experience of going through these things, many are saying, just let it come through. The struggle is unbeknownst all week, where we say there was going to be divorces, there was going to be many things, to the Five of Pentacles in reverse going, I think you need to talk quietly about this right now because he's really getting angry. Yeah, what is that energy of infidelity? I don't know. But when you look at the Queen of Pentacles, they're pretty sitting tranquil, well knowing on what they should do. The Seven of Pentacles goes pretty skilled, pretty skilled. Yeah, on how they got that done. The Hangman goes, it's a pause though. Yep, yep. They'll come back when it's time. The Ten of Pentacles goes, yep, secure. All the inheritances are secure the way they should be. Yep. And all of a sudden, it's like the dinosaurs come out like blazing saddles and Delta Force, ready for war because they know better, but they can't put a belt on. So when you see the Ten of Cups, there's no contentment in that family at all. The Four of Pentacles goes reticence, unknown, to be it known. The King of Wands says, put it out. Put it out right now. Put it out right now. Right now. I heard it. So when you see the Nine of Cups, you go, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Are we bipolar? No. A Rexit of a Brexit of a known cause goes to thee on a way to a re. Nine of Cups, contentment to thee, because the Knight of Wands to the Nine of Wands goes, a Brexit is a close. And you say, no, Parliament was a bust of a dust of a filibuster. And how did a filibuster get into Parliament? So that's truly imbalanced. Truly. Where is the king? Where is the queen? Where is the prime minister? They are at north. North, where? Page of Pentacles in reverse. They took away the offer. They left it on the table and said, no, no can do, but watch this. Just put it out there. Just put it out there. You sure? No, no. Crossroads is a must to a railroad, to actually getting the gun that people want, of imbalanced emotions. Imbalanced emotions, Queen of Cups. So the last one, hermit mode, that seems to be the most common, is keeping to themselves and not saying anything. The Page of Cups goes, you weren't to know how well they were until they came out. But when is the party to get it done? Nope, you can't. You can't have a celebration because it comes in so fast and so hard, where you just have to prepare to make sure you got everything you need. Just everything is the way it's supposed to be. Prepare for a long winter because snow came to North Carolina, SNO. With that being said, let's look through this. Just go about all day, do a done, be a lun of a pun of a gun to get the GAE, the munitions. You can't go to war. You didn't fill out your paperwork. That's all you need to know. We'll talk to you soon.